Hi, I'm Peter Giannakis, the hospitality coach, and this is Driving with Pete. Today I'd like to discuss an issue which I see on a regular basis as I visit businesses, the issue of branding. It bothers me a little bit when I walk into a business and I see a supplier's brand featured more than the brand of the establishment I'm visiting. I see this a lot with cafes, I see this a lot with bakeries, even in restaurants. This can be seen in the form of umbrellas out the front of a venue with your wine supplier's name on there, or Coca-Cola umbrellas. Even the signage, the main signage on the building would have a supplier's branding on there. And this, I can absolutely understand the temptation to do this, especially as a new business owner who's outlaying a lot of money, where a supplier may come to you and say, "Oh, I'm happy to pay for your sign as long as you put my logo in the bottom corner." That can be very, very tempting, but it absolutely bastardizes your brand, and it positions your brand very close to that brand that you're aligning yourself with, which, perhaps in the early stages may seem appealing because your brand has little value, but it's showing a lack of confidence in the value that your brand will potentially have shortly. And the problem with aligning yourself with other brands is you have no control over those other brands. So when the perceived value or positioning of the brand that you've aligned yourself with somehow repositions, your brand by association is aligned with that brand, and that can be very, very detrimental to a business. And look, what are we in this for anyway? When we go into business to build our own brand, build our own name, and have that grow so our market falls in love with us. And potentially down the track, if you do look to sell the business, you've got intrinsic value within that brand. So never undermine your own brand by bastardizing it with free merchandising that your suppliers are supplying you with. The reality of it is marketing should never, ever, ever be free. If your suppliers are saying to you, "I'm going to give you a free display fridge for your drinks," it's never free. There will be a logo on there. They will ask for a percentage of space within that fridge to be their own product. It's absolutely not worth bastardizing your brand for that. So please be very, very careful. My advice to you is build an establishment which features nothing but your own brand. If your suppliers want to supply you and the price is right, absolutely take them on board, and obviously the product's right, but you are under no obligation to ever advertise their brand in your business. I hope that helps. I feel very, very strongly about that. And I think you'll perhaps agree with me if you visit market-leading establishments that it very much is the case that in market-leading establishments, the only branding that does feature is the branding of the business itself. That concludes my Driving with Pete session for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of the week.